Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well. A great millstone in peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, The Fourth Kingdom Upon the Earth. The Fourth Kingdom Upon the Earth. You see, and, you know, we know the first kingdom was at Babylon. The second kingdom was that Medo-Persia. And the third was at Greece, that Greek, that Alexander the Greek. And here we are, we're on the fourth kingdom. You see, this is the last kingdom of man. And this kingdom right here that we're living in 2022 in November is ruled by Esau Edom. You see, the so-called white man, the so-called Caucasian, the white folks, but their biblical name would be Esau Edom. You see, and they are the physical counterpart of Satan. You know, who the devil speaks about, who Salakia, who the Bible speaks about. Slip of the tongue. Who the Bible speaks about. And so we're here on the fourth kingdom right now. This is it. This is the last kingdom that man will ever rule. After this, the Lord, after this kingdom, once these last few prophecies come to pass, which is Jacob's trouble, you see, and that Jacob's trouble is to purge out 2/3 of the Lord's people, of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. There's only a remnant of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Native American Indians that the Lord is coming back to save, and that's Israel. There's a remnant of Israel that the Lord is coming back to save out of the tribes. The rest of the tribes, 2/3 of the tribes of his people are going to be put to death. He's going to purge them out because they're too wicked. They're too gone. They're too sucked in to Babylon's ways. And then the other nations are also going to get judgment. You see, right along ultimately with Esau Edom. You see the so-called white folks. But I want to get this quick article because we're coming into Jacob's trouble. We are coming into Jacob's trouble. These are the last few prophecies. You have Jacob's trouble, Salakia, Jacob's trouble, that charagma, that CHIP, the chocolate chip, the charagma, the technology that they're going to try to put in you to where you can't buy or sell. You see, they're already ushering it in with the digital dollar. You see, this digital currency, your physical money that you have, the $5, $10, this is about to be eliminated. You see? And then the World War III. You see the world, there's war with that Russia, Ukraine, Iran, Israel, China, Taiwan, North Korea. You know, the Russia has already created that BRICS. You know, is war coming, and ultimately war is about to. Everybody's going to turn on the whore because the beast, the whore sits on the beast. And who is the whore? The whore is America, and who is the beast? NATO. So let me get this quick script. I mean, let me go to this article I was reading real quick. It says San Francisco to allow police killer robots. See, this is what the devils know that he has a short time, so he coming down with great wrath. Roughly paraphrasing it. You see, they're about to strip you of all your rights. And Jake, You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, those that are not of the hopeful elect and hasn't been serving the Lord and seeking them, you're going to perish in this time, because the Lord is bringing, I'm talking about unspeakable evil and judgment upon this world, and to ultimately Esau Edom and 2/3 of his own people. You see, I mean, he's bringing these killer robots, these drones, these slaughter bots, these pestilence, the famine, the droughts. I mean, the Lord there's just nowhere to go. Like he said, it's like running from a lion, dodging a bear, going inside the home, putting your hand on the wall, and then getting bit by the serpent, by a snake. You think that you can, you dodge the bear, you dodge the lion, I made it. Let me get in the house. As soon as you get in the house, whoo, man, that was a bam, you get hit. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. You have to have the Lord in this time coming. But it says, San Francisco to allow police killer robots. See, it says the measure permits police to deploy robots equipped with explosives in extreme circumstances. You see, Jake, you're not ready for this, man. You're not ready for this. This is what Esau has been prepping for. You're not ready. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, 2/3 of you are not ready for this type of godlike technology, because this is the Lord's left hand. Ain't gonna be no truce or negotiations. You get stopped in the future for a red light or running a stop sign, and you want to argue with these robots, they're gonna put your ass to death, and it's gonna be legal to do it. You see, because this is pure dystopian, tyrannical, draconian measures that we're coming into. See, this is the Lord's left hand that he gonna bring, man. It says the city's police, Salakia. It says Dr. Catherine Conley from the group Stop Killer Robots said the move was a slippery slope that could distance humans from killing. It says the city's police, the SFPD, San Francisco Police Department, told the BBC they do not currently operate any robots equipped with lethal force. That's a lie. That's a lie. They speak with a forked tongue. Their words are smoother than butter, but war is in their heart, as the scriptures say. You see, and Jake gets sucked up into these smooth messages. It says, a spokesman for the police said robots could potentially be equipped with explosive charges to breach fortified structures containing violent, armed, and dangerous subjects. You see, it says they also said robots could be used to disoriented, violent, armed, or dangerous suspects who pose a risk of a loss of life. You see? So let me get to the scriptures. Let me go to Revelation, because this is the time that we're entering. Esau has already have these everything is already lined up, man. You see, the Lord, Esau he's coming to destroy and rip apart your family. Esau is coming to bring this famine. This is going to be a man-made famine. They're stopping everything from coming in, because it tells you in Psalm 83 that they consulted together, and to roughly paraphrasing it, to pretty much to make the name of Israel no remembrance. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. He's coming after Jake, and the Lord told you is Jacob's trouble, because it's for Jacob, for the tribes, 2/3 of his people are going to perish in this time of Jacob's trouble, in this judgment, through famine, through pestilence, through violence, through destruction. They coming, man. And your weapons are there. Your little Uzi or your little Glock 9 or your little extendo clip, your 30 clip, that ain't nothing, man. That's nothing, Jake. Your little AR, your AK, your bazooka. You're not ready for what these white folks got for you. You're not ready, man, because the military is coming in. The Lord's, it tells you that, what is that, Luke, quote me if I'm wrong, that they're going to cast a trench around about you, man. They're all the way around. There's going to be nowhere to go. You see, they're going to cast a trench around you, Jake, and they're going to shut you down. This is what's coming. But you got 2/3. They just gonna party till the sun come up. They gonna live their life. They gonna live their best life. But they about to find out what they up against. Like these killer robots that are gonna be coming in to these cities. Watch that movie, Monsters of Men. This is what's coming. Ain't gonna be no truths or negotiation with these robots, man. They're gonna put your ass to death. They're gonna eye scan you to see what your as far as what you your profile and all that, your eye scan, your hand, all of that, man. You gonna have that CHIP in you. This is where it's going, man. This is far beyond what your imagination could think. Let me go to Revelations. Salakia, I'm ramping. This is beautiful though, man. Revelations 13:1, and it reads, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads." You see, and that 7 heads, it says, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads." And that sea represents the people. You see, it says having 7 heads. And that 7 heads, it ultimately in this time represents that NATO. But it's the, what is that? The Jermaine Minor and Jermaine Major, and that the Spaniards, the British, the French, the revival of that Roman Empire. You see, quote me if I'm wrong, but that's that 7 heads, man. The whore sits on top of the beast, and who is the whore? America. It says having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. 2, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. This is what we're witnessing right now. And this is the revival of the Roman Empire, because this is the last kingdom as far as man, and this is ruled by Esau, Edom, and the whore sits on top of the beast. America, man. America controls NATO, man. They are the front line that that America, but the beast is gonna turn on the whore, man. Everybody's gonna turn on this place, America. They're gonna shoot missiles. That's why it tells you, and what is that? Revelation tells you 200. It's gonna be 200 million missiles that hit this place, America, man. You see, it's going to be destroyed in 1 hour. The Lord is going to take the Lord 1 hour to destroy this place, America. This place will never, ever, 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 ever be inhabited ever again. And how long is forever? I'll wait. It says, it says, 4, and they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? Who can make war with him? This is why America, man, they've been on top. Who can make war with him? You see? Who can make war with the beast? You Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you stand no chance against these against the beast, man. But it says, who was able to make war with him? 5. It says, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. It says, it's 7, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. They've already formed this one world religion with the Pope, that Chrislam. You see, this is where it's going, that one world religion. You're either gonna serve the God of Israel, or you are gonna serve this beast system, the devil. See, these are the two options, and it's gonna be some of the saints of the Lord are gonna be put to death for His name. See, this is how real it's gonna get, man. This is how real it's gonna get. You say you believe and that you're an Israelite and you believe in the Lord, and it's almost time to put up or shut up. You see, because it's coming to that time where no man may buy or sell. And if you don't go with their system, it's gonna be legally. I forgot. Matter of fact, Lord willing, I'll come back and I do because I was just watching a movie, and it was based on like a draconian, tyrannical laws to where the robots could kill the citizens legally if they didn't obey orders. To do what they were told. Lord willing, I come back with that. But to do a lesson on that. Lord willing. It says 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundations of the world. See, those that didn't worship the Lord, you're going to be found slain. And ultimately, those that took that technology and went against the Lord. It says 9, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Let me go to Daniel. I'm going to close out with this. Let me go to Daniel. Call halayim la alahayina wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Brakata Yahawah, Brakata YAHAWAHSHI, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata YAHAWAHSHI, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata YAHAWAHSHI. Call halayim la alahayina wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. The Lord, those who take that technology, that CHIP, the Lord, you're going to fall through judgment, man. The Lord's going to put you to death. It says, I'll go to Daniel 7:23, and it reads, thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth. We're on the fourth kingdom. See? Which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour. See? Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. 24, and the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. 25, see, and that diverse from the first, Salakia, and the 10 horns, and the 10 horns out of this kingdom, and 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. See, so the America, you know, they weren't in the past times of Israel's captivity, they weren't running around with killer robots. They weren't running around with drones. You know, they didn't have to deal with this stuff because Esau is about to come out with godlike technology, man. You see, he's coming out with godlike technology because this is the Lord's left hand. And you can't battle the Lord's left hand. You see, his elect is the right hand. And the elect is going to be in this time, a good majority of men, they're going to have spiritual power. You see? Because the Lord he's going to give spiritual power to some of his men. We're coming into great times, man, because it's going to take a higher power to defeat what's coming. You see, all your little rap shows, your little everything that you've been accustomed, Jake, through this lifestyle, you're gonna lose, and you're about to be. This is why it's called Jacob's trouble, the worst time in human history. You see, these white folks, Esau, Edom, they're gonna take everything from you, and they're gonna dare you to try to battle them. You see, because then you got to deal with these robots. You're not gonna be able to shoot the robots and try to because there's gonna be numerous of them. You're gonna be like I said in Luke, they're gonna cast a trench around us. You see, they're gonna cast a trench. There's nowhere to go, and if you don't have the Lord, you're gonna be tormented, man. The Lord's he's gonna use his left hand, Esau, Edom, these white folks that are in rulership. He's gonna use them, and they're gonna torment you, and they're gonna kill you, man. It says, 25. I'll close out with this. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. He think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and a times and the dividing of times. See? So, Esau, Edom is clearly in rulership. These white folks dictate all government policies. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you don't control nothing. You see, you either have to get down, you got to stand up or lay down. And that's basically, it's coming to a point where you're going to have to choose a side, Jake. Because they're about to corner you in. They're on this online, you got the famine of the word, these profile police, they're about to remove this word off the internet, man. Famine of the word. The Lord said, I'll bring a famine of not bread and water, roughly paraphrasing it, but of hearing the words of the Lord, man. And in this time of trouble and this danger and terror that the Lord is about to unleash on this world, they are going to be begging and running, trying to find this word. And they're going to try to open the Bible, and they're not going to have any understanding. See? So this is the time to be praying, fasting, and weeping, and trying to serve the Lord as best you can, and call on that name, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Shalom.